Hello everyone, this is Moses, the one who help you if you're interested to study in Korea. In this video, even though the application form of this year, GKSG 2022 is not yet released, it's better to prepare in advance using the application form of last year, 2021. I believe you know that in order to pass or to be selected, you need to prepare in advance, right? So actually, there is not much time left. That's why we have to prepare in advance. So let's fill up together. Oh, before we start, there are a lot of comments on YouTube asking questions and comments saying why I don't reply to them. But actually, I can't read and reply to all the comments. But do you know a good thing? Did you know that you are asking almost the same question? That's why I created a community of foreign students interested to study in Korea called kirugi.com. Please search your question here and ask yours. And here I'm posting information and answers to questions I think might be helpful. Yes, let's get started. So let's look at the first page together. Write your name, country, and program you're applying for at the top. I'm going to apply for the master's program, and the table below is to check what documents you are submitting. And see the red part here? The original documents must be submitted for this part. And you only need to submit the relevant documents. In my case, since it is a master's program, I do not submit Form 4 and Form 6. And you don't need to submit the document like Form 14 or Form 15, right? First, checking what kind of document you need to submit is important. And another most important thing is to prepare ahead of time. In the case of Form 9, Diploma, or Form 10, bachelor's degree transcript, it's better to print it in advance because you will need it anyway. It's page 2. I have chosen this case as is the most frequently done. I chose the embassy track, general recommended course, and the technology and engineering course. Guys, I told you to decide in advance which university you want to go to, which track you want to choose, right? If you are curious more about each type, I made a GKSG series already. Please check it out. And below, you can enter just your information, no problem. Let's take a look at the choice of a university and majors here. You should watch this part very carefully. When the notice is announced, the available universities, divisions, department, and majors will be displayed in an Excel file. Then you have to look at it and decide. And since it's an embassy track, I will write a total of 3 universities, as you can see here. Choice 1 and choice 2, you can choose both type A and type B universities. But in the last column, you can only choose type B university because type A are usually prestigious universities in Korea and are known as good universities in Seoul. And type B are countryside universities, so they are not that popular. So in the last column, type B was chosen. I wrote this as an example, but be sure to check the Excel file, fill out the university that you choose. And in the case of GKSU, it is difficult to write down or convert your GPA, but if you look at your transcript, you can easily write it down. Please write all of this and fill the rest also as well. Now it's time for a personal statement. There is a video I made already for the personal statement. Be sure to check this video first. However, this is a GKSG, not GKSU, so you will need to write down the reason for choosing your major a little more carefully and add any experience related to your major that you might have, as well as extracurricular activities and your background. You must write in more detail about your major. Finally, please write down the reasons why you must study in Korea. Your study plan is also the same. There is a video I made about this part as well. Also, as tip, you really have to write it down step by step and be more specific about which subject to take and with the knowledge that you will acquire. How are you planning to use it in the future? I have explained this part in details before another video, so I hope you will take a look at that video as well. It's Form 4, and only those who have chosen the research program need to fill out this part and the recommendation letter. If you look here, there is a note section. Can you see it here? You should follow the instruction as shown here. If it is not sealed, it will be rejected. A lot of my friends ask who they should request the recommendation letter, so it's better to ask a professor who taught you. So keep that in mind. Yes, and the letter of invitation should only be submitted by those who have chosen the research program. Form 7. You can check everything without any problem, sign below and submit it. That's all. Lastly, personal medical assessment. You have also to submit finally your personal medical assessment by checking your health. Anyway, if you pass the interview, you have to go to a doctor directly to check if you are in a good physical condition to study in Korea. If you cannot study in Korea because of your sickness, unfortunately, it is difficult for you to be selected. If you are in good health, so check everything, sign and submit it. Kirugi.com. Yes guys, I went to the document and checked one by one with you. Did you realize that it's not that difficult? What is important is your study plan and personal statement. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about 5 points to pass GKSG. So if you have questions and you're curious about anything, visit Kirugi.com and ask your questions. So see you in the next video. Bye.